It's Sunday, the 24th of July, and I'm here with the latest updates for We Share Abundance. Our community is a thriving nation, a cloud nation. We are the United States of the world, and we have our own economy. We have our own businesses within that economy, and we have our own social services within the economy. We are on a mission to banish poverty, and we are open to people from all backgrounds, all races, all colours, creeds, classes, education, whatever. We are a non-separatist organisation welcoming everybody. Just come with a positive mental attitude and a desire to share love and abundance, and you'll do great. Okay. We should be streaming live on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. And the latter, We Share Abundance Publicly Facebook group, is where I tend to see comments. So if you are on Twitch or YouTube and you put a comment in and I don't see it, so don't respond, I apologize. But I am heading over to a Facebook right now. And when I get there, I will search for We Share Abundance Publicly. And when we get there, I will scroll down looking for the 24th of July and hope that everything is working. And it's looking good so far. We've got Russ Conway. Aye, Russ Cowley. I don't know. Can you play the piano, Russ? Oh dear. Where did that come from? We've got Russ Cowley, top of the comments list, and he's letting me know I'm coming through loud and clear. Aye, dear, oh dear. And then we got, I think Russ Conway was in the Navy as well, actually. But he was, for those of you that don't know, he was a pianist who was very popular in probably what, the 1960s, something like that. And I think he had a missing finger or something, or a part of a finger missing, but he had some hits with just purely instrumental piano playing. Okay, and we've got Morris from the Netherlands and Norman from Doncaster in the UK, Richard Atkins from Devon in the UK. Russ, of course, is from the northeast of England. And we've got Stephen Valentin from Indianapolis, Indiana. And we got Ramachandra, who is in India, but he is a UK citizen from down south. And then we've got Andrew Dean from New Zealand. And we're doing pretty well. We're only 3 minutes in. I must have been on time today. Okay. With it being a Sunday, there won't be an awful lot of updates, but there are a couple of things that we can cover. And we do seem to have been getting the numbers from, what's it called, Coin Ranking. So that's looking up. I'm going to just log into, I haven't, going to log in, I hope, to a test account. And then we'll see how the leaderboard's going on, because we've not got that long now, 1 week, and the competition will be closed out. And I'm just going to check on the leaderboard in our back office, because we have a competition now every month, and it's not changed much in the last few days. It looks the same as it was a couple of days ago. We've got Ramachandra is out in front, so he's looking good for the first prize. I'm thinking about changing the structure a little bit for coming months. I'm thinking of allocating a dollar value to the number of points that are raised, so that the more points you have, the more money you will earn as a prize. For example, if we said it was like $2 a point for the first position, and you had a couple of hundred points, you'd make $400. If we said it was $1, these are just, off the top of my head, $1 for the second place, you had 100 points, you make $100, and so on. I'd have to have a think about it and think about the structure for it, but I think it would be a good idea, because it would give people the incentive to, even if they've got a pretty secure position, to try and pack a few more points in, because points would relate to cash in the bank. Okay, who else have we got? We have Willie Coombs from Atlanta, Georgia, USA. We've got Muscali. I am more keyboard than pianist. That's a bit deep for me, that one, Russ. I'd need a few rum and cokes to understand that, I think. Although I'm not struck on rum and coke. Can I have rum and ginger instead? Okay. And we got Kingsley from Manchester. On your computer, right? Morris says, okay. And we got Peter from Kettering in the UK. Okay, let's get started in our normal fashion with a short prayer and then a bit of an affirmation. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and through that love each member may find the joy of service, and through service that each member attracts into their life everything they need for true happiness and joy. Amen. He says I can knock a tune or two out. Okay, we get you on the keyboard and me on the guitar, and who else can we have? Okay. My guitar playing is probably worse than your piano playing, though. Right, what else? Yeah, affirmations. We are, as I said, the United States of the world. We are a non-separatist organization, and we have a little affirmation to help us shed any prejudices that may have attached themselves to us on our way through life. It happens, we're not born with them, but they do drop in on us, and it's good to be able to get rid of them. And by doing that, then everybody in here is treated absolutely equally, regardless of their status in other countries. In our country, we are all equal. We are all unique, and we all have something unique to offer to the community, and so are of equal value. Okay, a little affirmation goes something like this. We are so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world, with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world, freeing us all from divisive inharmonies, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind and soul of thy world. Okay. Have a jamming sesh. Yeah. A jamming butty sesh. Right, okay. What else? Of course, Devian is not in today. She was in yesterday, because she took Thursday off to go gallivanting. We all need to go gallivanting now and again. So there's nothing to report on the development side there. From my side, I have been working on mainly the Investors Club and seeing what I can do with that. Still a bit of a puzzle to me, the best way to go about things. We are ready to trade with the I Can Trade. We're just waiting. We've got the API set up. We've got the funds in the account. We're just waiting for the way to link the API into the software so that it will automatically trade for us, and then we can see how well it does, and we'll be able to compare that to our trading, because we are also in I've forgotten what they call it again now. Let me have a look. I've not set this up yet in the investment club, but I will be doing. Let me just. Here we go. It's called the 8-minute trader. That's what it's called, the 8-minute trader. I've been calling it the 9% plan because their goal is to get everybody making at least 9% per week. That's a big percentage per week on a regular basis. Now, some weeks it might be more, some weeks it might be less, whether we're looking at averages. But some people have been achieving a lot more than that, but they're taking a little bit more risks than the 8-minute trader platform suggests. So they might be up 30 or 40%, and then the next day they might be down to 0 again if they are risking things. So we're going to take it on a very measured and safe course, as safe as we can be. I mean, there's always risks with trading, whether it's a bot or whether you're doing it yourself or whatever. But we'll be trying to stick to it and get, we're going to aim actually for 10%, because we need 1% up to a maximum. There will be a ceiling on the 1%, because if we build it up and it's making a lot of money, we don't want 1% of 100,000, you know. But we will need some to cover the administration costs, and also I would like to make some of the income that we generate available to the lady that will be helping with it in Australia. She'll be the main trader for us, if you like. She's got far more experience than me, but if she's not available, I can step into the breach for you know, an odd occasion and this sort of thing. And then we'll be able to compare the ICANN trade and the what's it called, 8-minute trader, and see how they balance up. Of course, the ICANN trade is ideal because it's totally automated, but we'll have to see what results we get. The 8-minute trader isn't totally automated, so you've got to be there and do it, but it's only a few minutes a day. There is an opportunity to do more than a few minutes a day, because they have what they call a scalping tool, which will be available. And for those of you that don't know what that is, I don't really either, but it is something that will allow you to follow the market and perhaps make additional trades through the day, put simply. Okay, why they call it a scalping tool, I have no idea, but that is something that we will also have access to and may possibly utilize. But caution will be our watchword with the 8-minute trader. We will endeavor to get around about 10% a week. As I say, there are people that are doing a lot more than that, and pretty much everybody is making a weekly profit. And that's what's important. We don't want to be making losses. We suffered enough with Medify Yielders. It was a mistake to get involved in that. And what I'm going to propose to the people that were in Medify Yielders through our Investors Club is that we have some balance left over there. And I'm going to propose that we lump that all together into either ICANN trade or the 8-minute trader, we'll decide which we think is the best option, and we'll just put it in there until we build that capital back up so that people get the money back from what we have lost in Medify yielders. I did manage to get the we had a group of people, we call it the 2K a day plan, that we invested in TRX International. TRX International is going from bad to worse as far as I'm concerned. You've got to be very careful with it if you're in it. As I've been saying for a while, get out everything you can. If you are in profit with it, fine. What you do with your profit is of no consequence. If you lose some of your profit, it's no big deal, is it? But try and get your stake out before it disappears, because I think the writing is on the wall. I hope I'm wrong, but it is looking that way. Who else have we got in? We've got Fahim Talper from Pakistan, and we've got Sonia Sterling from somewhere. I don't know where Sonia's from. Where are you from, Sonia? And we've got Morris. Scalping means a lot of trades with tiny wins or losses. Does it? Okay. Well, we're looking at not too many trades in a day. In the 8-minute trader, we're looking at probably up to 5 trades within an 8-minute period, and then getting out with a profit. So the scalping, I'm not quite sure how that tool will work. And we've got Thobsa from South Africa, and Sonia says she's from the UK. Okay, UK, lovely to have you here, Sonia. And so that's the Investors Club is building, but we are on a far more solid platform now than we were originally. We thought Medify Yielders was going to be good. We didn't know whether it was going to last for very long, but we thought it would last for 2 or 3 months maybe as a minimum, but it didn't even last a month, and so we got caught with our pants down. And we were always aware that anything that we do along these lines is risky, and that's why we pooled our resources rather than one person putting in 10,000 and losing it. That's a big hit. But if we've got 10,000 people putting $1 each in, that's not so big a hit, is it? Okay, it means you're not going to be risking as much, but you're not going to make as much if it works. So we pulled it all together. We didn't have 10,000 people putting $1 in. The minimum's $12 anyway, but we had a number of people, and I will be getting on to them all tomorrow. I don't think I'll get to it today now. I know the numbers for that, and I'll be getting on to them, and we'll decide what we're going to do with it. But I think that is the best option. It's not a fortune that we've got over there, but I think what we've got can be used as a seed capital to win back what we lost in Medify Yielders through either of those 2 programs, the ICANN or the Medify, not Medify, that's one, the 8-minute trader. Okay. Where are we, Sonia? Okay, we've got that. Morris says also you're not day trading, it's more trades of a few minutes. Yeah, the 8-minute trader is all short-term trades anyway, Morris. Kingsley, sir, how do we get a link for the trading training? It's in the Telegram group, Morris. If you're in the Telegram group, you should get the link there. I put a link on the website, I think. I don't think I can get in on this browser. Just a minute. Let me see. Let me go into another browser. I'm finding Chrome is becoming a pain for me. There we go. We're in Firefox. Yeah, the Telegram group is now on the website. So if you go to the blog post and you get into the Telegram group from there, just a minute, I've lost Facebook now. Okay, get into the Telegram group from there. Okay, somebody's put it up. Anyway, something up there, is it? So that's Kingsley. I've put a link to my blog post, and you've got all the information on there. And Morris has also put in a link there to the Time Freedom Team info, and I think there's a link to that on the web, on my blog post as well. So you can use either of those. My blog post has probably got a bit more information on it than just the Team Freedom info or whatever. Okay, so it's a good idea to get that while the training is free. You can get that. You can set up a demo account. You can play with it. You can follow it and see how you would get on. You know, it's simple. Let's put it that way, because I can do it. I've never done any trading before ever. There are things that you will need to learn, and you will probably make mistakes. So do it with a demo account. And then it doesn't matter if you make a mistake and you lose a bit, because it's all monopoly money. It's not real, you know. But the results are real, and that's the important thing. You can learn what your results would be like if you were to put your hand in your pocket and start trading with your own funds. So it's a good opportunity while it is still free. I've got a feeling that they will have a limited time for a new member to access the training, maybe 1 or 2 days, maybe even a week or whatever, before they have to pay the fee, even when they go to a fee paid situation, which is not far away. And I think they may well do that, because for people that aren't used to trading, to be asked to whack their funds in and they're not sure about it all, and I think well, I wouldn't do it, let's put it that way. So I think a lot of people would fight shy of it, but when you get a free trial, you can have a look at it and say, okay, yeah, the free trials work for me, I'll go ahead with it. So I think they may well do that, but at the moment we don't know that they're going to do that. That's just my speculation. So while it is free at the moment, get the training that you can, have a look at it, see what it's about. And if you don't want to go on your own in it, we will, as I say, I was hoping to get it set up today, but it's just not worked out that way. We will be having an investors club section for the 8-minute trader, and so you'll be able to participate in that from around $12. Well, $12.55. We have that as our standard sort of share value for our investors club. And that $12, if we hit our targets, and that's if, these aren't guarantees, they're not promises or anything, if we hit our targets, we'll return you around $10,000 in about 12 months' time. And then that $10,000, you can do what you want with it. You can go on holiday with it, or you can put it into the 8-minute trader and run your own account. And if you do that, it'll produce you around about $5,000 a month in income, working 10 minutes a day, 5 days a week. No referring, no selling, that's it. Okay, so it is a solid, good opportunity. I was going to get out a message about Avazu, but I realized I don't have a link for where to send people. at this stage, because I don't think they've come out with one yet. Because there will be a new page where you go if you lost your chance to have a free ticket. I know we had about 2,000 people, or over 2,000, I think, sign up for a free ticket initially. And then the way to get that free ticket was too difficult for most people. So they changed it and they gave away a $100 ticket, which was a lot easier to get, but only about 200 and a few more than 200 actually have that $100 ticket. But anybody now that was in that original batch that signed up, they will be able to go and put their email into a new page, but I don't have the page, so I've not sent the message out. They will be able to go put in that email and claim a $20 raffle ticket, totally free. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to get free entries, although if you get free entries, it enhances your opportunity of winning a prize. But you don't have to. You can just take your free ticket, hang on to it, and when the draw's drawn, you either win or you don't. No obligation, nothing else to do. Okay. And as I say, I had planned to send out a message to everybody about it, but if I can't give you the link of where to go and put your email address in, there's little purpose, so I didn't send it. Okay. We're still selling shares for the gaming plan. Still got quite a few shares to go to get to anywhere close to our target. But I've not been pushing that because I've just not had the time, but I'll get back to pushing that next week as well. And I want to get traffic in for the cash cow people next week to see if we can get some of our cash cow members up on that leaderboard and pinch a few places out of the people that are on there. Would just be interesting to see if we can shoot a few people up there. What else? I think that pretty much covers it. The people that were in that 2K a day plan, as I say, I got them all paid out today. We did manage to break even on it. We put in 5,000 Tron. Everybody's got at least 5,000 Tron back. Tron, when we started, was about 8 cents, and they're now about 7 cents, I think. So there is a little bit of a loss, but that's due to market fluctuation. And I believe Tron will be back, and it'll be up over 8 cents. So I don't think anybody will have lost through speculating on that, but it's probably the last time we will ever speculate on anything that's as risky as TRX International. It's just not worth the hassle and the and everything and the time that it takes for me to get involved in it, especially if we're not going to make any money out of it and we're going to be thinking, oh, are we going to even break even, you know? So we will be getting involved in things that are more solid. Funds is really doing very well. That is something, particularly if you're going to recruit a little bit on your own, you can do very well out of that. You can make a few $1,000s quite quickly if you are into referring other people. Funds, similarly with Bonanza, if you're into referring other people. But Bonanza, you have to look, you're looking really for people with more cash. If you've got that sort of contacts, Bonanza is a very solid program. They insure your deposit. So, you know, if you know somebody that would like to make good income and they've got $10,000, $20,000, $50,000 or whatever that they could put in, it's insured. They can't lose it, and you will make some really handy commissions from Bonanza. But if you are more into, you know, people that have got maybe $100 or a couple of $100, then funds is a better way to promote. Okay, to promote Bonanza, you've got to have at least one of their packages, which minimum of $500. So you're going to get $500 in yourself before you get a link. With funds, you can start promoting if you would just buy a $10 membership. If you're going to recruit people, you're better with a $30 membership, but you can start off with just a $10 membership and then upgrade at any time. So, but those are two good plans, and I believe I can, and the 8-Minute Trader will also do really well for us in the Investors Club. We have the games plan. I want to get that going as soon as we can, but we are probably looking at up to 3 months to get that actually live. It depends on how quickly we get the rest of our shares sold. And then the ads plan, that'll help us, because that'll bring more people in, and we'll be able to start pre-selling the idea of the games plan. And the more interest we get, then we'll have people that are ready to jump in when it takes off. I think we can get a good number in, you know, if we sort of start pre-selling the idea. But I want to get the ads plan up and running first. That's pretty much covers what I've got, except for the numbers. We've got numbers today, 24th of July, Sunday. We have a net increase of 5 in our registered members to 38,882. We talk about a net increase because we take out people that have not logged in for 2 months. So we wipe them out of the database. And so a net increase means we maybe took 50 people out and we had 55 new registrations, and that's the 5 net increase. The important figure is our active member count, and that is up by 53 people in the last 24 hours to 6,188. And there's no reason why, certainly the majority of those active members, I think, will enjoy the games plan when we get it going, and the ads plan. The ads plan is just a one-time $5. You can put more in, and of course you'll make more if you put more in, but you're good with just $5. It'll give you advertising for life and a very, very effective compensation plan. The gaming will be a lot of fun. We'll be able to have competitions, and you want to see if you can beat people. You know, I like competitions, not for the money or anything, just because I like to win. And I think a lot of people are like that. They like to win, you know, whether it's a game of dominoes or drafts or chess or darts or snooker or pool or rugby, cricket, whatever it may be. People like to win, don't they? And so our game site, I think, will be a lot of fun for a lot of people, and we'll have to have some sort of ranking for the people that win the most games and things. Of course, the people that win the most games will win a lot of money as well. You can win well over $30,000 by winning just 7 games on the trot. And there's nothing to stop you doing that several times a month, or when we really get going, several times a day even, possibly. I don't know. But there you go. Where was I up to? Right, Multiply Visa. Multiply Visa, no change in anything. Bonus pool is still at 9918. It's got more cents in than it had yesterday, but I don't count it as going up unless we can change the dollar amount. So that's just stable. Share Abundance tokens. They're up in value to $304.29. I think crypto is generally creeping up a little bit now. Over the past few years, and doesn't mean this is going to repeat, but this is what's happened with the crypto market. And people don't really understand that this has been a trend. And what's happened this year is really followed the pattern. It's never exact, you know, but the general pattern. And what's happened in the past is that January, February, March, crypto market tends to take a dip. It starts to level off April, May, June, July. It's up and down a bit, but it's going sort of sideways, gradually creeping up. August starts to see a little bit of an upturn. September is when it starts to take off usually. In September, October, November, December, you see a big increase, a climb in the value of cryptocurrency. Historically, I'm not saying that's going to happen this year, but if it follows the pattern of the previous years, this is what you can maybe think about is going to happen. And it peaks usually around about mid-December, and it holds that, and it usually crashes back down in January, February. Again, boom, 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 but never as far as it was before, or rarely. And we did have a peak earlier in the year of up to about 60-something thousand value for Bitcoin. And I think by December, I think we will probably, and this is just my opinion, I'm no expert, I'm not a financial advisor or anything, but my gut feeling is that by December we could probably see that beaten. I think we could see it over that 65,000 again. However, getting back to our tokens, the Share Abundance token was showing at $304.29 when I took these numbers. There was $576 worth of trading in the token, which is negligible, but it's creeping up. It's more than we've had. It's getting steadily a little bit more, a little bit more, and a little bit more. Our coin ranking went up to 917, which is just 11 places. We've been a lot higher, and we've been a lot lower. So I'm not sure that it's of any significance at this point until we start getting some real liquidity in there, which will happen through all the other things that we're bringing into our economy. Okay, we're not a business opportunity. We are a community with lots of different facets. You know, just like a country may have a coal mine and an oil wells and a diamond mine and manufacturing plants for aeroplanes and agriculture that they sell, you know, the whole thing. We also have lots of different facets to our economy. So that's the Share Abundance token. The Share token is again up in value as well, but there's only $29 worth of trading there, but it's up to about 1/3 of a cent. It was up there at about 1/3 of a cent a couple of days ago. It came down a little bit yesterday, but it's up there again. And it's gone up 2 places in coin ranking to 1,687. Is it an 8? No, it's a 5. 1,657. It's dark and it's small writing, and my eyes are not as good as they were, but I'm working on getting them better. Okay, they are improving now every day. Okay, who else have we got in? We've got Akpomide from Nigeria. We've got Sam from Nigeria as well, I think. says, with this $5 plan, will the withdrawal be possible without any complication, like We Share Abundance and Multiply Visa? There is no complication in the earnings from We Share Abundance, Sam. It's automated. You make money, it goes into your available cash wallet, and if you put in a withdrawal request, it's paid automatically within 60 minutes. You're a little bit out of line there. There are withdrawals allowed also in Multiply Visa, but the value of the withdrawals does not tally with the market value. So if you withdraw from Multiply Visa, selling the Visa tokens is not recommended if you can do it. There isn't the demand for them anyway, so you're better holding them. The value will come up. So I don't really understand your question. There is no complication with the withdrawals. Okay, and it will go straight into your available cash wallet in the same way that if you give away our coupons with the SOAP program. What's the SOAP program? Success on a Plate. Serving others attracts prosperity. We are all about service. If you learn to serve others, you will find true happiness. And as a bonus, attract into your life everything that you want in life. Okay? If you go chasing the cars and the house and money generally, more often than not, it'll run away from you. You get the odd person that's an exception and they can catch it, but they are very much a minority. You know, you're looking at a tiny percentage of the population that can successfully chase money. So don't do it. Be of service and let money chase you. Okay? And the SOAP program we give, every active member gets given free coupons that they can then help others with. They can share this with others. They can say, here's a coupon, it's totally free. It gives you a paid membership. That paid membership entitles you to lots of benefits. One of them is that you also get coupons that you can give away that'll help you build a network, a recurring income. And every coupon that you give away, like I'm giving to you now, I get paid $3 when you use that coupon, and you'll get paid $3 when the people that you help use their coupons. That is probably one of the easiest ways that has ever been devised for anyone to make money. And the commissions go directly into your available cash wallet. If the people upgrade, and we get quite a number of people that do choose to upgrade because they get more coupons to give away and they get more benefits in lots of different ways, and they get special offers that help them to make the decision, and you get paid additional funds on any upgrades as well. So it's a very, very, very simple program, a good way to build a huge network of people, a big mailing list, and make money and build residual income. All you've got to do, share love and abundance. Okay? Go out there prepared to help others. Okay? If you do that, you will find everything that you want in life. And what we all want in life is the same: happiness. You will find happiness if you do that. Okay. This is my question. Would withdrawal be possible? I just covered that without holding down the withdrawal, just as Multiply Visa and Visa Abundance. There is no holding down the withdrawal in either Visa or Visa Abundance. It's available. Visa, you earn, you give away a coupon. You give away 5 coupons in our SOAP program. $15 goes into your available cash wallet. You can put in a withdrawal request and it'll be in your Waves account within 60 minutes. Okay, Sam? There is no holding down. And Multiply Visa, there is no holding down there either. It's paid out on a daily basis. It's not automated, but it is paid out daily. But the difference in Multiply Visa is there is a minimum value allocated to Visa tokens. And the reason for that is because we allowed too many tokens to be given away. It was my mistake. I allowed people to withdraw from We Share Abundance, and we paid them in Visa tokens. And so there are something like 20 million tokens out there on the exchange that there is no demand for. And so at the moment, the value of those tokens is really, really low. And if we would have paid out in tokens to that value in Multiply Visa, we would have been bankrupt. The Visa token would not have existed, and everybody, instead of having tokens that are not worth much, would have tokens that weren't worth anything. We are in a position now where we are building liquidity pools that will bring up the value of all our tokens, Visa tokens, as well as Visa Abundance tokens. But more importantly, we'll build the liquidity of those tokens. And that's what we need. We need that demand. Demand fires liquidity. Liquidity, in its own way, creates more demand. Okay? But there is no holding down at all, Sam. So I don't know where you've got that idea from. Okay. Let's have a look in the Melon app and see if we can see any comments from YouTube or Twitch. Facebook. We got Lewis in from Portugal. Hello there, Lewis. So we are getting comments from YouTube. He's on YouTube. But I think scrolling down, it's possible to miss them because they're all mixed in, but I'm trying to just make sure we don't miss anybody. Okay. That's the only comment, and that's from Lewis, who we appreciate being on YouTube. He's from Portugal, and Portugal is a beautiful country, folks. If you're going to take a holiday, take one to Portugal. The people are magnificent. Seafood, and even if you don't like seafood, the food's good, and the wine is good, the weather's great. What else do you want? You know, the beaches are beautiful. If you're a beach waller, I like to go and walk with Cody on the beach early morning. You know, you can be down in the Algarve Christmas, and 6 o'clock in the morning you can be on the beach and watch the sun come up, and it's like 60 degrees, warm, gentle breeze, and as the sun comes up, the temperature starts going up with it. Walking along the beach there and playing in the wave, paddling along, if you like. Beautiful, beautiful. Christmas, you know, what a way to spend Christmas. Okay, so Ruscal is having an Indian tonight, a takeaway. Okay. I'm not going to get involved in what I was thinking there, but and enjoy your meal. Okay, that really covers what we've got for you. Tomorrow, Monday, of course, Deviani will be back in. We'll know where we are with the As planned, we have been testing it yesterday, and we'll be testing it on Monday, and we'll know where we are. It won't be completed because we've got the withdrawal rules to build in. I don't think they should be too complicated, but I don't know. So that's it from me. Thanks to all of you, and thanks to Lewis, who's also put in the thanks on the on his YouTube. God bless you all. See you all same time, same place, Monday, 7 p.m. British summertime. Facebook group We Share Abundance publicly, YouTube, Twitch. Until then, auf Wiedersehen. Okay? This lovely day has flown away. The time has come to part. This was a hit from Dame Vera Lynn, if you're old enough to remember who she was, although she didn't die that long ago. Auf Wiedersehen.